Hello and welcome to this edition of Gravitas Plus. I am Gambhir. Elderly woman loses 20 crore rupees to digital arrest fraud, 3 held. Classical singer under digital arrest for 18 days loses 1.2 crore rupees. Cops foil 1.1 crore rupees cyber fraud. An elderly couple in Noida put under digital arrest for 15 days and robbed of 3.14 crore rupees. These are some of the headlines and shocking stories that have been doing the rounds for a while now. The term digital arrest has increasingly made its presence felt. Just imagine your hard-earned money being snatched away in hours or days for that matter. Digital arrests involve dangerous mind games, manipulation, fear to isolate victims. But how exactly are digital arrests carried out? How can you protect yourself? What have the authorities done so far to clamp down on the menace? First, what is a digital arrest? Let's just say this at the outset, there is no such thing as a digital arrest. Then why are so many people falling prey to these scams? To understand that, we need to dig deep into how the scammers target and manipulate potential victims. Simply put, digital arrest scams are online scams, a type of impersonation fraud basically. And what does that mean? Perpetrators pretend to be law enforcement officials or legal authorities. They initiate contact with victims via phone calls. They claim to have a warrant out for your arrest or that you are under investigation, for example. They request that the victims switch to video communication. Victims are threatened with a digital arrest warrant. The perpetrators instill a fear of legal trouble. You see, at the heart of such scams lies psychological manipulation. There could be all kinds of claims made. Legal violations, financial misconduct, tax evasion. A police station-like setup could be in place as well. Yes, that's the extent to which they can go. Fake police stations, dressing up as cops, so on and so forth. All part of this ploy to pressurize the victims and to try and appear legitimate. Just imagine this. You receive a random call. An attempt is made to make you believe that you are in serious trouble. For instance, the caller could claim that a package or a parcel belonging to you has been caught containing illegal substances. A set of instructions can follow. Digital confinement, asking you to avoid answering other calls. You could be coerced into not contacting anybody, creating a sense of isolation. Imagine what the victim goes through when subjected to all that pressure. And what do the fraudsters hope to achieve through these vicious tactics? Money or sensitive data? To resolve the issue, they could demand immediate payment or personal information. So ultimately, once the victims give in, if they do, the end result for them could be financial loss, potential identity theft, not to mention the mental trauma they have to go through. But why would the scammer succeed in pulling this off? Because of the way in which it's executed. It's scary to say the least. The fraudsters pretend to be law enforcement officers. The scams could also involve IVR calls. Again, impersonation is key. The potential victim gets a call. The fraudster tries to make him or her believe that they are from a government agency. At the heart of it all lies the dangerous game of intimidation, using tactics to pressurize the victim. For example, accusing a potential victim of wrongdoing, being involved in something illegal, so on and so forth, basically to make them believe that they are in serious trouble with no way out, apart from complying with what they are being asked to do. They could also be made to believe that someone close to the victim has been caught doing something wrong or been in an accident. Imagine being told that a loved one is in trouble or is in custody. What follows is a sinister ploy, playing with the potential victim's emotions and exerting pressure, using intimidation as a weapon to force them into submission. You see, that remains a common thread, but that's not always the case. Recently, a Lucknow teacher reportedly lost 78 lakh rupees after fraudsters claimed to be CBI officers. You know how long the ordeal lasted for her? As per reports, for 22 days. This was a different kind of a case. The teacher reportedly was not confined physically. She was allowed to carry out chores, run errands, etc. Last November, a retired teacher was under digital arrest for a week. Harassment, being warned of consequences, added enormous pressure on the teacher. Just imagine what she had to go through, what all victims of digital arrests have to go through. You see, digital arrest does not exist in law. So that's enough to know that attempts to digitally arrest someone are part of a notorious scam. And by the way, digital arrest cases are on the rise. As per the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal data, in Q1 2024, around 7.4 lakh cybercrime complaints were received. That's a huge number. In fact, almost half, 46% of these digital frauds included digital arrests, trading scams, among others. The Indian Prime Minister, in fact, has issued a warning to the public regarding digital arrest scams, urging them to report any such incidents to the cyber helpline. A comprehensive awareness program has also been launched by the central government on digital arrest scams. The Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center, set up by the Ministry of Home Affairs, basically works as a centralized agency to fight cybercrime in a coordinated manner. Let's also tell you this. Just a few days ago, the Union Minister of State for Home Affairs informed the Lok Sabha that the government has blocked over 83,000 WhatsApp accounts and 3,962 Skype IDs linked to digital arrest cases. Among crucial measures taken, the centre has also launched extensive digital campaigns to raise awareness. A dedicated cybercrime helpline is in place to help the victims in reporting incidents and preventing monetary losses. What is the number? 1930. Take a note of this and reach out should you, God forbid, need any help. With the scammers on the prowl, how exactly do you protect yourself? Well, staying vigilant is absolutely crucial. But I'm sure you're wondering, how does one do that? There's no need to panic in case you get such a call. Stay calm. It has been advised that victims should verify claims through official channels and report scams to the local authorities. Also, never share personal or financial details with anybody over the phone. Remember, legitimate agencies will not ask for sensitive details over the phone, so do not fall into that trap. You can file a complaint with the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal, cybercrime.gov.in. And note that you should always keep whatever evidence you can. This includes messages, call details, so on and so forth. Inform the police, your family. Remember, digital arrest is a completely fictional concept with no basis in Indian law. As fraudsters come up with new ways to target individuals, share this with whoever you can. Spread the word. Vigilance, caution, and awareness can go a long way in arresting this menace.